Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining us today for our live webinar where our expert will help you to understand about Commerce Tool features. My name is Preeti and I will be your host and moderator for today's webinar. And if you have any questions or have any issue in hearing or viewing the webinar at any point in time, please let us know in the question window that you can see at the right-hand side of your screen. You can also post all of your questions or comments in the same window at any point during the presentation. We do have a dedicated slot to answer all of your questions towards the end of the presentation. Now, I would like to welcome our speaker, Bharat Kumar Janathan. Bharat is the Commerce Tool Practice Lead at Royal Cyber. Thank you, Bharat, for joining us today. Now, let me touch base upon the agenda of today's webinar. First, we will be covering about what the headless commerce is, what are its features, and how you can take the benefits out of it, and how Commerce Tool is the leading choice for headless commerce, and how Royal Cyber has been helping and will help the companies to implement Commerce Tool. Before that, let me start with a brief introduction on who we are and what do we do exactly. Royal Cyber is an IT consulting and digital transformation company, specializes in services, softwares, and solutions. And it has been innovating since 2002 with 1,000 plus employees and 600 plus happy customers worldwide. Across the globe, Royal Cyber provides reliable and high-performing solutions and services in commerce, cloud, mobile AI, middleware integration, and commerce tools. Being headquartered in Naperville, Illinois, we have offices located in different parts of the world, namely Canada, Mexico, UK, Saudi Arabia, South Africa, and we do have our delivery centers in India and Pakistan. We have the ability to design strategies, to modernize, expand, and build value to deliver impactful journeys for our clients and create a 360 value across their digital transformation journey. As a specialized CT Commerce Tool partner, we can perform key areas of IT service, providing your teams the capacity and insights they need to achieve improvements. You will discover how Royal Cyber deliver Commerce Tool better and help your entire organization to achieve the value at its best. Now, I would like to welcome Bharat. Welcome, over to you.
Thanks, Priti. Thanks for the nice intro, and I hope everyone having a good day. Let's start with the session. So today I'm going to talk about headless commerce, how headless commerce is going to help in today's modern commerce world, and then I'll later discuss about the commerce tool, how the commerce tool is helping us in the future-proof commerce platform, and then how Royal Cyber is working, helping other customers as well as the working on the e-commerce platform support and other stuffs. And also we are planning to have a quick demo and based on time permits, and then we'll gather up the question and answer session. And let's get started. So getting into headless commerce. Now, this is a buzzword like headless commerce or composable commerce in this e-commerce world. What is headless? Let me try to put it in the way like a layman's term. Like, what is headless? Headless is nothing but like what you can call like the body without head. That's what we're calling as an headless. So here in an IT architecture, headless means like head is nothing but the presentation layer, and the body is called as a database or backend which stores the data for the presentation layer. So it's also kind of when you talk in an architecture way or enterprise solution way, like the front end is nothing but an UI UX or any presentation layer that falls for like any website that we calling as an ad, and the data which is coming from what customer will view at the front end. is the data which stores is called as a backend. So what we do, if there is no head, so only we are having headless architecture. So we basically having, this is an architecture way. Headless is nothing but a separation of backend and front end, and we are calling as a decoupling the backend and front end, that we calling as an headless. So this headless, this is the term, is a very interesting. This is the term which first coined by the commerce tool head Derek Hore, and in 2013. It's very interesting, and we are the pioneer in no, commerce tool calling out an headless architecture way. Here, if you see that back-end and front-end is being totally separated, how the data will get communicated is what we have to look into it. Since there should be some connectivity between the front-end and back-end. So when you look into the earlier monolithic way, how the architecture has been designed is like the front-end and back-end is already a connected one, which means that if you want to implement any e-commerce solution, so the website which you are building or seeing in the screen in the UI, like it's all be tightly coupled with the backend system. So for example, if you want to change some image, or if you want to change some menu or category or some product, which has to be updated both at the front end and back end. That's a world like earlier we calling as a monolithic world. Whereas in the headless world, like we are seeing, since the front end and back end is get separated, and now API is coming in place where it's used to communicate between the front end and back end system. So now front end is totally no different system, and back end is totally a different system. Where we have a API for a front and back, which interacts with all the data which is there in back end, and it can be represented in your presentation layer. Here it's called like a lot of benefits over there, and we'll see those benefits in a couple of sites. When you see that API, it's an application programming interface where it helps to retrieve the data from the backend system. So why we need this API and why we are getting into headless? That's a big question. Like why today's market is different from earlier monolithic. So if you see that monolithic application, only we have a minimal usage like website users, and days goes on, like we got into mobile apps where we need to have a separate design, because the website view and mobile apps view totally different. The UI and UX are like no, come in picture to design the, and you have to build a no, similar platform or similar thing if it is a coupled or dependent with backend. So you need to build a no for mobile apps you need to have a different commerce application, or you need to write a lot of things to make that both the system in sync. So to avoid that, we are getting into headless and this API architecture, where that helps you to connect irrespective of your front end, like different channels you can able to connect. So where the API will help you that. So that be a single backend system. There's a commerce engine is going to be a single, and where the API will drives you wherever you require. Either you want to use or show the data in a website or mobile apps or in any social media or in any smartwatch or whatever. Different ways you can represent the data with the same commerce engine with the corresponding APIs. That's level of usage that we can see when you are coming to headless commerce architecture. So what are these features which helps you to look into and take care of while doing getting into headless commerce? One thing is like faster development. Why it's a faster development? Because this system, right, requires a frequent change. Any to be a very competitive world, like there should be a frequent change in your maybe in a front end or like UI, and you might be adding a lot of products to that. Those things is be right. You now you can do it with no with the no matter of and it's everything is going to update in a back end without touching your front end. So there will be a different development teams, and also you can do parallel development. This helps you like no, faster development when you are going for an headless architecture. And I already told about omni channels, right? So you can able to publish your no content anywhere, which like product details or video blogs to any of the channels in social media or marketplace. Now that kind of no features that you have when you are going for an headless commerce. And then personalized experience. This is very key term. Like no, the basically the e-commerce sites which you are going, it should give some experience for you so that you will get excited. So this kind of personalization, like for each user or like you know, based on the customer, we can give a lot of new experience using an headless commerce architecture. And integration is like you know, it's now earlier days integration is an hectic task. Now integration comes like you know, very cherry in the cake. Like you can go and use whatever the third party services that you want to use. It's by like plug and play method. And that's a you know, a nice feature for in headless. We can have a front end and back end as a two separate system, and you can do a parallel customization as well as integration, whatever the third party service that you want to integrate with. The flexibility is what 100% flexible, because headless is like I told, it's already no, decoupled, and you can do a lot of customization. And then you can do parallel the development, and it can be no, used for any integrating third party service. This is so flexible. So these are the key features when you go for headless architecture. And then if you see like uh, altogether features, like I can explain further about how this can be architect. And then no, in this current world, if you say any e-commerce platform, how this can be achieved. So if you look into this picture, like this is the like any solution that you want to build to have an headless architecture. I have given some no, commerce tool platform as a e-commerce engine, and then there are other CMS which comes in today's market, like Contentful or like Content Stack. It's all like now headless CMS, which means that you can integrate with any of your commerce engine, or you know, in a storefront, where you can able to display the content, whatever you like to have. And also like now we have a lot of other third-party services like payment, shipment that requires for any e-commerce site. Now it gets hands-on, like no, we can easily integrate those things. And if you see that view storefront is what given here as example, like that comes very quickly. You can build a single page application, or any headless like a storefront application. This can help you to build no, along integrate with commerce tool, other headless third party services, and you can show that in your front end layer. So this is how we can quickly have a solution architected for any headless or any commerce platform that you want to build. So, like quickly, I will show at the end of this, not like the demo part, how we have achieved this, having our own, Royal Cyber accelerator. Let's see like what are the benefits that we will be, getting over when we are getting for a headless commerce. So I'll go around this like the main benefits which we see. I already told omni channels. You can have a different channels that you can help to have your e-commerce platform. And this helps like remain a competitive, which means that there will be a frequent changes, and you can able to deploy these changes without no without having any downtime or something. Like you can be up and running, and you can change whatever the innovative things that you want to bring in your business that you can know achievable. Agile marketing is nothing but like when you want to work on development or something like you can able to do a lot of things in parallel, and also like you can go to the market without any delay as quick as possible. And also like you can have a lot of personal customization that you can do already there. uh, and also like you can make sure what your customer needs, that can be based on some feedback or reviews, that you can keep enhance your site or like your content, and then easily you can able to keep that going. And regarding integration, I already told it's be very easy, and it's like kind of plug and play method. You just have to configure because everything is going to interact through an API. So you have a flexibility to have that integration in place. Only thing that you need to ensure that your whatever the third party services or whatever the headless system that you want to integrate, that has the capability of API communication. It'll be using a REST API, and ensure that you have an endpoints for doing this. And then you have an optimization, and no, and then it be faster time to market. Yes, absolutely. We can able to deliver when you're using headless, since everyone is working on parallel, and you can able to achieve in weeks, couple of weeks times to deploy good solution. These are the some of the benefits that you can get through headless commerce. Now getting into like commerce tool, why we are going to commerce tool no, for a headless. That's what now the industry is like. It's a commerce tool is a next generation commerce platform. It's been already no, built for all the B2B or B2C commerce customers, and it's been like basically it follows like MACH principles, which is be a future proof technology stack that we say like architecture, which has all the like good features when you're using MACH principles. And also, like when you see the industry and marketplace where Commerce Tool stands, it's a like in a leader position. Commerce Tool is a leader among other commerce platform. If you see the diagram, this is a graph that being shown in the poster way. And also, like there are other factors that we can say Commerce Tool is be why it's been in the leading way. So we, as I told, right, this has been API oriented. Like we have all the APIs, which have commerce tool around 300 plus APIs, which satisfy mostly all the commerce functionalities that you can able to easily arrive or deliver. And also like this works based on like a microservices architecture, which means that you can build or you can able to develop your own functionality. And all this commerce tools functions, whatever is working at the back, is being built on microservices architecture. And also like it have a lot of customization that helps us to connect with different channels, and all these things like working in a cloud, so that it's be very easy for scalable and very helpful for dealing with a lot of features. And when you see this, yeah, just pointing out what are the areas that commerce tool is touching, and we are saying that as a next generation commerce platform. So it's basically like when you come for a pricing, when you're using a commerce tool, since it's been deployed in cloud, and it's a very good that whatever you are going to pay, whatever you are going to use. So what you pay, like what you use, you are going to pay for that, and you can see that what no, requirements that your business need. Based on that, you're going to take a call like what is your usage, and you can derive that. And other thing is like you, since there's been in cloud, and then having an API architecture, and you can see like uh, all these components, the commerce functionalities has been built in microservices, and as well as you will have a lot of no benefits over using any programming language that you want to build. It's not dependent on any programming language. You can use a Java, PHP, or any Node.js that can help you to build, any microservices or it's not like dependent with a programming language. And other thing is like it's as we say, like we be only connected through API, and then it's going to be an no multi-tenant where it be like same products will be works across for different customers. So you don't to worry about any infrastructure or something like everything is comes on hold because it's everything is in cloud. We just think like this is as a SaaS, completely SaaS application that you're going to subscribe or like that you're going to pay whatever you used. Let's now talk a little bit more about Mac architecture because this is a key thing when you talk about commerce tool. So Mac is nothing but M stand for microservices, A for API only, and C for cloud native, and H for headless. So what is this like microservices, API, cloud native, headless? This is a kind of architecture principles that's commerce tool is following. If you say like any features that I explained earlier, everything is being developed as a microservices, which helps us to meet all the business requirements, and they can keep enhance whatever the functionalities that's needed for any demands that can be satisfied through that. So whatever the already functionality that has been built using a microservices that enables all functionalities for any B2B or B2C no business requirements. So and also all these things becoming as an API. When you want to interact with any commerce tool, you have to interact through only API only. So all these things, what are the features that's being commerce engine be working as a backend, like you have to interact or you have to retrieve the data or you have to post some data or you want to remove some data, everything has to go as a REST API call. And I told like everything has been deployed in cloud, and this will be very easy for us to scalable. Let's say like you have a lot of volume. Some business will have less data, some business will have large data. It will auto scalable, and like it's very flexible to do that. And since like we are saying like Headless, it will give you option to do a customization and integration with other third-party services that helps you like quickly go to the market with a complete solution. So this kind of Mac principle that is a like commerce tool is used. And I have put out like these are the advantages commerce tools while following the Mac architecture principles. So one is like cost effective. Definitely, it's like I told, if you compare with other thing, if be going to be a cost efficient, and you can be easily build, and then you can opt for the because I'm just remove out of the infrastructure services or on-premises deployment. All this going to be not in your part. It's going to just go and subscribe and use the commerce tool features. And it's an extensibility is another feature like advantage that it comes. For example, any tailor-made or some customization that is required for any business needs that can be easily be achievable. I told because this has been all microservices no architecture that's being followed. You can build your own solution and integrate or enhance or extend with your commerce tool platform. Again, it stands for customization. All your API, if you want to add some fields or attributes in the existing commerce API, out of 300 APIs, you can do a lot of enhancement over there, and you can start using it. And then vendor agnostic and flexibility, scalability, we have talked more about that. It's be very good on scalable, flexible. Performance wise is a key thing. For example, today's commerce world, like any it's a key item is what we look for performance. Site has to be uploaded in a second, or like the user experience should be good when the site is or any system is working very fast. And during any occasions like Black Friday or something, that you need to ensure that the scalability and performance of your system is too good. Agility, yes, you'll be very speed in reaching the market when you go a parallel development and deployment using a commerce tool. Future ready, yeah. So now, as I told, right, this is an headless, and you can have whatever the way that you want to represent your data in any apps or any social media or marketplace, or either in a smartwatch. Like, it's based on your business need, right? It's been already there and connecting all the omni channels that you can able to implement very easily with the same system. So these are the kind of advantage that we used to get when you're working using a commerce tool. So from there, right, we know like what is headless and what is commerce tool, and what are those commerce tool architecture and all those stuff. Now getting into Royal Saber, how we can implement all these things and what we are doing. I just give a overview about that. So basically, Royal Saber is a premium solution partner of Commerce Tool. We have all developers and architects just certified and have an extensive hands-on experience. And we also have a very good implementation over B2B and B2C customers. And we work onshore offshore model to ensure 24/7 support, and also like reaching delivery very quick and faster time to market. And these are the, if you see, like these are the supports that Royal Cybers can provide and currently providing on Commerce Tool. One is like Commerce Tool in migration. So if you say like migrating any from any existing legacy platform into a Commerce Tool, we support, and we work on any migration. That's like you want to build like architect or any solution that we can able to do. And we are working on some of the developments as well. We have done a lot of e-commerce development, such like any specific areas where business wants to enhance something, we can able to do that. And also in some cases where we have done a consulting work on providing some solutions, or like how they can enhance the business and improve their ecosystem. So all these things, no, Royal Cyber is supporting terms of commerce tool, and we have no like we can deploy anything with a short time, since we have a lot of accelerator in place. Maybe I can explain in the next slide. So these are some of the accelerators that I have no pop up over here. So if you see here, we have internal or already readily available no authentication method, which any project is required, it can be done in on a day, like we can implement that JWT token method or OTP sign feature that helps any authentication that works along with no integrate with commerce tool, that can be done. Other thing that product 360 view or any related with 3D dimensional view, and then augmented reality, and it's all like kind of the accelerator that Royal Cyber owns, and can be used across any e-commerce platform. And also like we have built especially for to improve their business. So if any business is coming and looking for some of these accelerator that they want to implement in their commerce ecosystem or to improve their business, that can be easily achievable because it's already readily available and we can able to implement that. And there are further accelerator like product search or like comparison or recommendation that we have already built on microservices and everything is there, and where we need to integrate that, and then we can have that features enabled for your commerce platform. Your own commerce is that's a very big project that we have built, which comes with all migrating from your existing or any commerce platform to your desired commerce platform. That's what we're calling as your own commerce, where you will get no, by clicking a button, you can do the migration over there. Data migration framework is talk about more on about data, like how you can migrate your data migration from one commerce system to another, and then to have that system is up and running smoothly. I will have some demo on your own commerce at the in no at the end of this session, so that you will get an idea like what I'm talking about, and no, you can have that no, you can ask for any clarification that is required on that. So these are the some of the accelerator, and also we have a lot other accelerator that we can show you further webinars or somewhere I can have a dedicated time to show some demos. Coming to no, other than accelerator, like we have arranged this discovery session, which helps any business. For example, you guys wants to, you are looking for any assessment that has to be do for bringing your system into commerce tool. Yeah, we are there, and we can able to work with you to see like understanding the current ecosystem and current design, and we can go and provide you a kind of solution that we can implement. So this discovery session is totally have basically filled for B2C. We can have for B2B even. So B2C is quite easy, like easily the go to market time will be very less, and then we can easily start in 2 weeks of time, which covers everything like whatever highlighted here, like product catalog, storefront, pricing, inventory, anything, cards, checkout, even payment gateway integration. All this has been like we can, Royal Cyber will do it in a couple of weeks time, and we can able to support you over beyond there 24/7, or like we can create a multi-brand, and there will be a lot of trainings also we can able to provide to the customers who is getting into commerce too. Here you can see we Royal Sabre is giving you a snapshot implementation package, which furthers giving us a two package. One package covers 4 weeks of time with a few features has been disabled, and you have a package two which comes with 8 weeks of time. You will get all the features enabled. So it's been like very no easily implementable. Let's say like when you want to go, since we are talking about headless, we are talking about commerce tool, MACH principles. All these things will like make us to implement any features or any functionalities that business is needed in today's world. We can be achievable, easily achievable in couple of weeks time. And altogether, we have sorted out and estimated and come up with some package kind of thing like package one and package two, which we calling a snap start packages. It depends on your business. Like some of the features that will be required for your business, some of the features is not required. For example, some business doesn't require any notification or somewhere like SEO support, any loyalty programs or review even comments. Some business might be required on this. And also like we have seen a lot of others engagement like They will have their own no, ERP system or legacy product management system where we need to integrate and sync. Those things also can be achievable. And then we can able to have any, either in a GCP or AWS. We can go for any cloud. We have a leverage in Commerce tool that we can able to use any cloud services that you want to deploy your system. All this can be achievable. I think I have done with this session. Let me quickly take you through the demo, which helps you to understand our YOC system. Yeah. So uh, this is a YOC application that we have built. The single page application where you can see here. Here you can see whatever the usual commerce sites that has all the relevant details. So currently this site is running with Magento. Now the idea is to have in YOC, which helps you to migrate this complete YOC system if you want to go with the commerce tool. Let's see like how that's no, we can able to achieve easily. So YOC comes here, like you can see the admin menu, where only if you have an admin, you can able to see this option. Otherwise, you don't have this option enabled. Once you log in with the admin, you can able to see the current platform which is running with Magento. Now I just want to migrate this entire commerce site into any other commerce platform. Now I'm going to use the commerce tool to migrate my Magento commerce site, which has been currently running, into commerce tool. Either I want to go with only the commerce engine, or I want to include it in the data, which is like all related data, like which stores in a commerce platform. Let me click on start move. What is happening is like it's creating a backup, and then it's extracting all the required details and data that's from the backend system, and it's just creating a transformation and get started loading into your commerce tool platform. So how this is happening is like we have one middleware which is running at the backend, which takes care of all these things. That middleware we're calling as a YOC, which helps you to take care of like your own commerce stuff, whichever commerce tool that you want to go for. You can commerce engine that you want to go for, you can decide. So this is very flexible way that you can decide your commerce platform. Now you getting into commerce tool no, you can see earlier you can see only no uh, no, woman and men and kind of menu. Now we are getting more menus, which seems like we have migrated to commerce tool platform. You see here, I can further like now you can go to no, your browsing page, and I can walk you through any some of the products and checkout journey. So this is your page look like. So that you have banners and other short categories, popular categories, and quick regularly which going in sales. So all those things you can have, and you can have a menu. So all these things are coming from the backend commerce tool. And let's go with any one of this. So any bags that you want to buy. Let me select this. Just want to click on this. It will go to the PLP, and you can have a lot of menus to filter. And you can see the description details. See all these things coming from Commerce Tool. I can show you in a minute like how the data is stored there. and just you can this you can able to check whether this card is this item is available in your area by passing the zip code. So you can able to see details. So once you add to the cart, you can able to see that in your cart, and then you can able to view a cart. You will get all the details over there. What are the items that then you can able to have this add quantity or remove quantity, and also you can get the details about your um, shipment tags, all those things. So now if I go and add one more item, you can able to filter with whatever the color that you want. So you can start by sort out by whatever the price levels that you want. Now let's go add this one. If you see you can able to see the two items added to the cart. And if you see the product, you want to search something. If you see this search is coming from commerce tool and algolia search that we are using, be integrated with for searching. Let's go to view the cart now. You seeing the two items in the cart. Just going with a just checkout. Can put some. Then you can have selected one of the city. You can have see, a validation for zip code. Just put and phone number. And any email that you want to give. You can continue to the payment. Here you have a payment method integrated with your you have a payment method that you have integrated with the commerce tool. You are seeing is a pay as a Visa card and a MasterCard, and just selecting one of the item, and I can give you a card number here. And you will have a card number, and then give some expiry date, and just put the card name. And here you have a billing address or shipment address same. Just click on that, and you can review the item. It's a like you have added over here to item, and it's a standard delivery shipping method and tags, including you are getting this one. And you are now placing the order, and you will get a this two order being created in a commerce tool backend. You see your order ID has been generated. Just copy this order ID. Now I show in commerce tool. This is a merchant center site that's been used and as a admin user. They can log into and see what are the data that is stored in. Either they can have a product related stuff and then customers data orders. So this be like a merchandise like view where you can use commerce tool and then connect with your project details, and then you can able to see the data. Now we create an order, like I will show you that that order has been created in this. Let's check. So this is a order ID that I have been placed. So if you see here, the two order has been created in this today's time, and I can see is 612, and the address which we are given there, and all the details has been stored and order has been created. And you can see those two products and shipment, all those no, standard shipment method and payment, what we paid. Right? We have a transaction ID, all those things has been given here. Using a cyber secure for demo purpose, this can be integrated with any other third-party service. So like this, right? You can able to see the like this. You can able to see order is created at the backend using a commerce tool, and this is the confirmation that what are the orders that has been created. So likewise, no, this can be easily migrated between the e-commerce system. That's why YOC helps you doing that. And there are other quite a lot of other features that has been involved in this YOC, like as I saw comparison. You can do the product comparison, and you can see the product recommendation, and you can see all the features that's been integrated with YOC. I think we done with the demo. I'm just started at like any questions and answers. I think over to Preeti.
Yeah, thank you, Bharat. Thanks a lot for the demo and the session that was quite explanatory, I would say. Thank you for that. We do have some questions. Let me read it for you.
Yeah,
So we have
sure.
how Commerce Tool differs with the other e-commerce headless platforms.
Okay. So Commerce Tool is differs because right, this is following MACH architecture principle, microservices, and also like if you see, we are the Commerce Tool is a pioneer for all the APIs that even it has all almost 300 inbuilt API that is works for comes with Commerce Tool, and you just go and opt based on your business features or functionality that is required. You can have those APIs used in your commerce site. And also there are other things that we can call out why the commerce tool stands unique. So there is a extensibility, like nothing is being deployed in your on premises as part of commerce tool. Everything is working on cloud, where there are some features that you want to extend, you can extend. Like let's say like you have a lot of variants depends on the product or SKU that you can do. And these things can be easily enhanced in your API. And there are a lot of functional extensibility also be you can able to do this easily in a commerce tool. So whatever the business requirement that comes, you can build your microservices to achieve those challenges, or any you want to fix those issues. You can have that implemented in commerce tool. That's why like it's made more flexible and scalable, and it stands unique in the industry.
Okay, thank you so much for that. The other question I have, is it possible to implement multiple stores or sites by using commerce tools?
Okay, so if I'm not wrong, I was looking for any build the business. Let's say like yeah, the site is working for UK and you want to implement or build across Europe. Yeah, that is easily possible in Commerce Tool. You can have a multiple sites added to the or multiple stores that you can easily add in your Commerce Tool. And you can even have the option like restrict the products what store has to display in a storefront. That level of flexibility that commerce tool gives you, as well as the depends on the store and product price will get also where you can configure those things. And yeah, it's been easily possible, like you can have a multiple sites and stores that may even that same functionality that can be used no build that you don't need to build from the scratch to implement additional stores. You just go and configure whatever the stuff's required for the new store, and you can able to enhance that further.
All right. I hope that's answer your question, Chris.
Yeah.
Can you explain on how we can migrate from legacy to commerce tools gradually?
Oh, okay. So let's see, okay. So when you want to migrate any legacy platform into commerce tool, it'd be like maybe Royal Sabre will have the own method to do that. And basically, usually what people do, right? So you don't need to worry about any downtime or any impact to your current business. We can do no gradually or like sequential way that you can do. That's the kind of no flexibility that gives when you're working in commerce tool. So since all these features are independent and be right having their respective APIs and microservices built, so we can gradually migrate or like what are the partially migrated or like we can go with that approach. So usually what the no suggestible way like first you want to bring all your products catalog to the commerce tool so that you can other things can lay on existing system or a current system that you can have a commerce tool to retrieve all the products related products no catalog will come first, and then you can have all those customer related detail like customer masters or like address book, like all those related can be migrated to commerce tool. And then once products came and customers came, and then now we left with like orders. So you can lastly like bring those order related, transaction related data to the commerce tool, so that you will have a gradual, migration and without having any impact. And yeah, you can build no do the migration at one shot, but it really like most of the cases, in practical scenario, like you will have a current storage up and running and we can face a lot of challenges. So commerce will help you like bringing feature wise functionality wise bring the data from one legacy system to commerce tool. Likewise, when you get migrated, like, you will get a plan accordingly to bring data whatever is required in this way, like customer like products customers, and then transaction data like orders, so that you will get more your current system won't get disturbed or like it will go very smooth.
Okay, thank you, Bharat. Yes,
Okay.
yeah, I don't see much questions for today. I think that's it.
Okay. I think
Yeah,
had a very good no time. I think we can maybe if someone is required more information or more no they want to get into more details, feel free to reach out here, and everything like we can able to support, and then we can reach out quickly on time. Uh, Please let us know if anything is required.
yeah, sure.
Thanks everyone. Take
Thanks,
care.
Bharat, and thank you, everybody. In case you have any more questions or in terms of any queries towards Commerce Tool, then please let us know and we will be happy to answer your questions and help further. Thank you. Thanks,
Thank you.
everybody.
Take care.
Have a good day.
Bye.
Bye bye.